Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking the time. So my previous video, which you folks liked and gave a lot of feedback on, where I told you that it's not just Tim Hortons, what exactly is happening behind the scenes where the jobs are slowly and steadily thinning out. Though that you see a lot of jobs that they're being posted, but you apply to almost every single job. You have all the skill sets, but then none of them ever gets back to you. Even the most basic of jobs for which they say no experience is required, you apply for those and nothing. So another sinister thing is going on here, and we may treat it as a conspiracy theory, but I'll still put it out there. So what happens is a lot of foreign companies, they come here in the name of investment, primarily from Southeast Asia and Asia and from Far East Asia. Now, since it's quite discouraged here that you should not be outsourcing Canadian jobs or the United States jobs as well across the Atlantic or outside of this region. But I'm going to talk specifically about the Canadian market. So what's happening here is these companies, these foreign companies, they come here, they establish their offices in less known regions like, let's say, the smaller eastern provinces or the smaller places where job market is really thin. What they would express is we're going to create jobs here and we're going to invest in this region. So they come here, they establish their business, and then they start hiring people. Now, what happens is they will hire only a handful of those people for technical jobs, for customer service jobs, for any jobs that require customer interaction over the phone. And then they have already spoken to the big giants here, the corporate giants who have their customer service desk or their back offices or their IT support desks set up here in Canada. So they have to pay according to the salary standards here, even if it's a minimum wage plus benefits and everything else. Even if it's on a contract, still the benefits or the pay has to be according to the labor laws here. So they will, as a forefront, hire a bunch of people, not too much, but enough to show that they have hired 50, 100, 200 people, and they are working here. But then for the bigger companies, the corporate giants, they have their employees, their support staff in the thousands. The rest of those are then slowly and steadily, their employees are sitting back home. The office setup is still there. The employees, the forefront is there. But the rest of the jobs, they're being connected to their back offices in their home countries. So through internet, they're connected. Those people, they are either working in smaller provinces or remotely, and they are working for those companies sitting in their home country. So when you're dialing any support number, first thing you must have noticed how the wait times have gone up dramatically, especially after the COVID lockdown was finished. And after that, what happened was your service levels, they went up. So that's because the staff levels were low and everybody was saying that we can't find enough people. Okay, then the government said, okay, we'll import more people. We'll let more immigrants come. We'll let students work more hours so that you can have more workforce. But instead of hiring local, this is what's happening, that these small forefront companies they are contacting the giants, giving them the cheapest rates for their home country. It's still a big deal and big chunk of money, but for here, they are saving a lot. So what they're doing is they are outsourcing it to these local companies, and they're saying that, oh, the business is still staying in Canada and we're restructuring. but in fact, it's going all to their back office. The forefront, only handful of employees as a showpiece are working here. Rest of them are handling all that business, all that call volume, all that back office workload, all that IT support. It's being done remotely from a place across the sea. So this is what is now happening, and that is adding to the market and taking away the jobs. So if you're wondering like what's happening, why aren't these jobs that are being announced in bulk, and why aren't the recruiters that are not responding to you, despite of you having the adequate experience, and had there been normal circumstances, you would get an instant offer, but that's not happening. It's because of this, that slowly and steadily, in the name of restructuring and cost saving, jobs are quietly being outsourced through these forefront or these shell companies. Just the way how you form a shell company and then you start siphoning your money offshore to the places which are a tax haven. So the business model is pretty simple. This is what I wanted to bring to your attention, that this is another sinister thing that I discovered, which sounds like a conspiracy theory, but in fact, this is happening. So let me know in comments what you think. If this reaches you, please do follow. Visit my YouTube channel. Link is in bio. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for all your support. Till next time, Godspeed. God bless you all. Thank you once again for all your support. Take care. Bye for now.